Alright, a lot of people on the internet are wondering how you keep the red oxide primer and paint but not have like terrible rust. Well, this is kind of how I was doing it. I was doing the CLR method. I'll show that in a second, you know, with a Scotch-Brite pad. Kind of taking the rust away and then just putting good old Meguiar's on top of it, and that kind of sealed it in. So let's see if I can do this one-handed. This is like $20 worth of CLR. Keep that there. Just a regular Scotch-Brite pad. It's like $5 for a whole pack. Whoa, hold on. I'm putting these on because last time it killed my hand, so let me do that real quick. Alright, I'm all nitroed up. Take the Scotch-Brite pad, just kind of dipping it in there, and just disgusting. Let me try to hold the camera with this. Let's take a look. Pressure washer's not on, I'm just... Alright. There you go. That is a nice looking patina instead of this nasty, rust looking. It turns into this. So I'm gonna go ahead and, I mean, it's hard work, but it's worth it. That's what I did to the cab. I'm gonna go ahead and do it to the whole bed and the top. I've already done it to the tailgate and coated it in wax, and it did turn it a little bit white, but it doesn't look bad. I gotta get here. Did not do that yet. I've only did the inside. I did pressure wash this truck though. So let me go and not wax, let me go and CLR this whole thing, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done, and then I'll show you how to wax and what type of wax I use. It's two different types of wax, a cleaner wax and a sealer, but I'll go get into that in a second. I'm gonna CLR this now. Alright, here's just a little update. This is the side I did not finish yet. Here's my Scotch-Brite. Here's my glove. I'm tired as hell. But you can see that it makes a difference. I've done the tailgate and this whole side. Looks sweet. And I'll get this side done. That's kind of the before and after, if you get what I mean. And the cab obviously has been done. So here we go. Alright, finally done. My god, I'm so tired. But you can see, I mean, the patina is still there, but it's not disgusting. It looks good. Looks good. I'm gonna pressure wash the truck. Look at my nail. I don't know if you can get that. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Yep, disgusting. Alright, well, I'm going to pressure wash this, and then, I don't know, it's getting kind of dark, but if I have time I'll wax it today, if not I'll do it tomorrow. Here's it after being pressure washed, and I just did the roof. See, this is waxed. I just did the roof. That thing's running on no gas. Let the carburetor run out, have to pack up and get this open. It came out nice. Alright, here's some of the parts I got for this. This is the wax that I use. It's cleaner wax. Give me a second. Alright. Looks like this. There's the applicator. I'll show you what that does to the paint. And then this is a sealer. This is 20 something dollars by itself. So both of those are about $30. You'll need tons of this if you're gonna do something. Here's kind of what I've been working with. Freaking going crazy with the Royal Purple. I'm not using 520. I'm using 1030. All right. Well, that's it for now. Hopefully it gets dry and then I can, put it together today. Alright, the truck's mostly dry, so I want to go ahead and wax it. You just kind of put some on here and wipe it on, and I'll show you. I gotta put the camera down. Okay, I broke it up some. Just put some on here and just kind of wipe it on. Now I'm gonna do that to the whole side, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. This is what it looks like rubbed on. They do say use a small amount. I use as much as possible. And that's not because I'm a bastard. That's because they're talking about good, clean paint. I'm putting this stuff on rust, and God knows what else. So I put as much as possible and get as much in the cracks as possible. Occasionally it will turn white like that, but that was terrible. That was red. Like, that looked like this. I'd rather it look like that than not. This side's done, and then I'm gonna go around to the other side. Alright, so that's how much I used. I used a ton. Like I said, I'm not being a jackass. I just want it to get in to all the cracks and rust spots and cover everything. That's what it looks like. Now I only did the bed and I did the bumpers. And then, see, this is already done last week. I did the front bumper today. I didn't get to the top yet. It's still a little wet. So. And the way to tell, supposedly, is when this wax is hard, which is not. Obviously I put a ton on, you can swipe it with your finger and you'll get almost like a powder to come off. You can tell it's not dry yet, so probably be like 15 minutes. I'll be back. Alright, let's test it again. And powder. It's dry. For the most part. So, well, that's nice. I didn't even notice I did that. This is just a cotton towel. They said to use, I think they said to use a microfiber cloth. Alright, can you see how nice that looks after you take it off? Just kind of wipe it all off. You gotta get rid of all of it, or not like take it off, but get rid of all the smears because they'll turn white. And it really isn't effortless. It's pretty hard, but I did use a lot in the first place. So. It's definitely nice looking. See where I did it? So I'm gonna get to this and use two hands. I'll record here's what it looks like with the wax wiped off. And I will be applying the next wax. Just a side note, look what it did to the towel. Yep. This is a sealer wax. What you do, it's going to be hard for me to do this and film, but you just put some on here and wipe it in just like before. With this one, they do give you the cloth to wipe it off. Obviously it's not dry yet, but I got the whole bed covered in it. It's kind of what it looks like. Obviously it's just wax. I'm going to wipe it off and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, well here's the truck after that, and it actually has a somewhat of a sheen to it. It's shiny. Looks great. Definitely recommend this wax. It smells really good. I don't know if you could see that. It's actually shiny. It looks really good. Alright, I'm going to do the rest of the truck now. Well, I'm crazy exhausted now, but she's all done. Looks great. I mean, it's almost shiny. Oh, there she is.